challenges ever. The ant maze? Yeah.
I remember seeing Ashley doing it.
Yeah, Ashley was like 44 minutes or something. I don't know. Ant maze was fun. JP went home. Then the KFC. That was fun. I played in that. Yeah. Godfrey won 5K cash. Godfrey won 5K cash. Then the brick.
What'd they do with that year?
Was the swing.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
had to replicate the furniture.
Yeah.
And I won that one.
That one looked fun.
And then I went home on the triple. Do you remember that it was like you had to get the gears?
With who's been evicted.
Yeah.
In order.
I was going on the point, so I heard it in jury, but because that's right, Canada voted them as have-nots. So originally they just thought they were just hated.
Yeah.
But then there was like a purpose for it. That stupid tile thing. So that tile I looked at that all the time and I picked at it and I was like, they always told me to stop that when I got it. It was like, it was right there. But I wasn't around at that point anyway. So they,
like if you would have peeled this off, you could have.
No, they would have saved it for later. Like it wasn't meant to be found. So that week Ashley won HOH, but it didn't matter because Brittany replaced the nominees. And then she couldn't even play in the next HOH.
That's so sad.
So it was just like the worst HOH. The veto didn't mean anything. Like it's just all. It was all just like a useless. Whoever got the power was going to send someone home. So then it was final. So that's when Bruno went home. Then it was final 6. Zach went home in 6. What was the HOH? Oh yeah, that 100 minutes of hell. That was the coolest challenge.
That looks so cool.
When they're all in the coffin.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to buzz in closest to 100 minutes, right?
I think PD was laughing all the time.
Oh, yeah. Peely's like, yeah, I hit my button. I didn't really.
Yeah. Like that's just it, no matter what. And
for the longest time.
We were just talking to there was like the first 4 victims, Neha, Johnny, Greg, and JP was in the jury, but they voted him out.
I know.
So during finale, he had to take his chair and go sit with them.
That is mean.
So pissed.
That is so mean.
So funny.
You know what I think? You know what I miss?
Mm-hmm.
I miss when they ask the pre-jury people questions after.
Yeah, they have to ask everyone.
Because they have great insight and they always say the sassiest thing.
Oh yeah.
I wish they could ask pre-jury like, okay, so I guess after the vote or something.
Yeah.
You guys want to now explain like what you thought about this person, that person, and then they'll say it.
Because the pre-jury ones are usually the sassiest.
They're so sassy, and they see the show. They see what
you
happened.
You are pre-jury.
Yes.
They ask you questions?
Don't do that. They did ask me.
Yeah.
They asked me, but they didn't ask last year. They didn't ask season 3 people any questions. I remember. Because I remember I was watching and waiting.
Yeah, because they didn't ask Nay or Johnny.
I don't think they asked season 4 people anything either.
No.
I'm saying, but like back in the U.S., like the U.S. people, they asked pre-jury people.
Yeah.
Like but they would do it after the vote, so they wouldn't like mess with anybody else.
Uh-huh.
But they'd be like, "You were a fool. You were this, that person." Like they would do that. On my season, they just asked me. They were asking me like sometimes, like we saw that like you were really nice. Sometimes like you were really sweet, blah blah blah. Here, it was something, but you were tense. Like they asked some question like that. I'm like, well. You got to see the good, the bad, and the fabulous if I go on.
I remember that. Yeah.
They said something wrong, but it was never about game.
Yeah.
And what you thought. But the Americans usually used to ask it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we had a good laugh when JP had to pick up his chair and go sit with pre-jury.
He had to bring the chair. I don't remember him bringing the chair. He had to bring the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
to bring
embarrassing. Poor JP.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They didn't make him bring the chair like while the show was on, but like during the break, they're like, "All right, you have to go sit over there now."
Oh my God.
I was so pissed.
Because JP was in jury forever, like 5 weeks or something, and then like to be in jury for that long and then get voted out of jury.
And 5 weeks feel long.
Oh, in jury for sure.
my god, yeah, 5 weeks as long as what we've done now in the game.
We've been here for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And that feels long.
So
Yeah.
final 3 was Sarah, Godfrey, and Brittany.
Wasn't it Ashley?
Oh, yeah. Brittany got 4th. That's right. Brittany left. Yeah, that's right. Ashley, Sarah, and Godfrey.
Yeah.
That's right. And then part 1 of the endurance was that sand challenge where they had to like gather the sand and pour it in their top.
Yes,
That looked hard. That was like hours. Godfrey won that.
I couldn't have won that.
No, that's heavy. That looked exhausting.
It's falling, Karen.
Godfrey was in good shape too.
We didn't
He
have
slept
like
a lot. He
Slept
should
a
be.
lot. He worked out a lot. Yeah.
Oh, Godfrey did.
He should be.
Oh yeah, Godfrey worked out all the time.
Really?
Fresh air.
It's a nice little.
We'll go outside. Do like, oh my gosh, Kevin. I wonder if they're gonna do like a segment for you and Karen when they go visit your family.
Oh my god.
I would love it if our families are just jelly on the outside.
If they go visit their families, they're like, what do you like? How do you feel about Karen and
And Kevin.
Oh my.
Kevin's relation?
That'd be too
That'd be
funny.
the funniest one. Oh my god.
That'd be so funny.
It'd be so funny. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
So you like Brittany the best?
I really love Brittany.
More than Sarah?
So good. Stop.
I love Sarah.
I prefer Brittany than Sarah. Sarah, the Ramadan was like, ooh, girl. She was like all over the place.
Wait, who?
Sarah?
Sarah, no?
What do you mean she's all over the place? How?
Yeah.
I know she was, I don't know, I prefer
In
I
my
prefer
opinion,
Brittany.
playing with Sarah, like she was much smarter and much more together than she showed on the show. On the show, they used scenes where she was crying, talking
Yeah.
about weed and stuff. But like she's so smart.
She's
like,
smart.
Oh,
I
I
love
love
her,
Sarah,
yeah.
but I prefer, I don't know, I prefer Brittany.
Gotcha.
But I love Sarah.
Yeah, Brittany's nice.
William doesn't like crazy people. That's why he doesn't like me.
No, that's not true.
No, I don't like you.
I said, no, that's not true.
Oh.
No, it's not true.
Oh, Neha's boss.
I was really
You'll
pissed.
like
You
Neha.
look like
You'll like Neha.
bar.
You will like Neha.
And she left on your HOH,
And like,
understand?
Yeah.
she's like a chiropractor.
Because I won that
And
HOH,
can you imagine my broadcast?
and I didn't want to win it.
I have nothing in my life. She owns like
But they made me nominate that night.
36.
They made me like go there and make the nominations right away. And I didn't have a chance to talk to Neha. And
Ever.
not really ever, no.
You know
no.
what?
So I put up Nay and Brittany.
When I started like working,
I wasn't
And then-
always the bomb.
What's that?
You guys are my
Brittany
boss,
was
that's
always the
why.
bomb.
She's always the punk.
You know what I mean? But you.
And then that night, Neha sat me down. We had a really good conversation. Like over there, we talked about game and stuff, and like my heart broke. I was like, this is someone I want to play with. Like,
You
and,
like her.
but I knew it was
She's
too
gonna
late.
like you.
I
And there's
really
no
love
POV
her.
or this.
She likes
It's just
When I saw her, I
insane.
was like, she's beautiful. Then I heard that she
No,
was a
man.
chiropractor.
No words with this
and
now.
it says doctor, blah, blah. And I was like, yes.
You like her.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will like her. She's kind of like me a little bit.
Who?
Neha.
Very
People like
similar.
me.
Very similar.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's
very
bang
similar.
on.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Our personalities are very opinionated, very strong, and I feel like we could smell bullshit.
Yes.
Kevin said yes.
Yeah, Nay and you were very similar.
Understood.
Well, you were in the house with her. Like, what makes us so?
Not
different?
really. I mean, for a very short time.
Yeah.
Just the way, your intensity. You're both
Oh,
very
they're really
intense.
intense.
Yeah. Like when Nay gets intense, she claps at things.
Oh, she
and,
claps?
oh yeah. Like
Oh.
Like you did.
I love how
was like
Cindy
that.
explained how Neha came out and was like, instant eviction. I can see Neha with the attitude. I can see
You
it.
know what she is? Neha is like very classy, very smart. She's beautiful. She's head on her shoulders, but she's a little hood in her.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see that. I see
She
it.
does. She'd be like, let's go.
I haven't seen that little side of her. She's always classy around me.
Oh, she is classy, but she has a little bit of like when she gets intense and she's just, she's sassy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
like she doesn't mess
yeah.
around.
Our season would have been much better with her in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been much more entertaining.
She's like a tamer version of me.
Yeah. but
Who's in him?
some idiot just decides to put her on the block.
She would have been fun.
Yeah,
'Cause
Shanae
season 3
fire.
was a little bit.
little dry.
It was a little
bit.
Little on the dry side.
chicken breast, but no
It's still good because
seasoning.
it's Big Brother, but there just wasn't enough flavor. I understand.
After season 2.
After
Yeah,
season
following
two.
season
and after
2.
season 1, like season 1 was so
After
good, season 2
her.
was so good.
After what?
In your opinion,
Her.
how would you rank them?
Her.
I would say 2 is the best.
2, 1,
2, then 1,
4.
then 4,
Four,
then
3.
3.
But now it's 5,
5,
then 2, no
1, 4, 3.
We don't even know though. Imagine.
I mean, like, I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, imagine on the outside if they're like, this is the worst season ever.
Impossible.
I feel like, I'm just saying, if season 5 is lit, I mean, I'm the common denominator in the both 2 seasons that were lit.
I know you're joking, but it's true though. It is true.
I really am joking.
I know
though,
you're
Kevin.
joking, but there is some truth.
Oh
Kevin's
my.
like, I know you're joking, but.
Yeah.
And if season 5 sucks, I am the common denominator between 3 and 5.
That's right.
Unfortunately.
They're like, why is this kid here?
Why is this kid here? Did you hear that, Kevin?
I did.
He said I did.
I did hear it.
I honestly love this interaction.
Me
It's
too.
one of my
I
favorites.
love
I think it's love.
You and Kevin.
It is.
I think you love him.
Yeah,
Oh
me
my God,
too.
You love
Karen.
Me too.
Karen,
It's love at first sight.
you look at him and you see your firstborn son.
No, my son is nice.
Oh.
All right, bedtime.
Hunter, I never said that about you.
Hunter,
I see the
you will.
love.
Can you imagine how old? Hunter,
I see the
you will.
love.
Can you imagine how
I feel
old
like it's
Hunter?
love.
He'll be 23 in July.
Kevin, how old are you?
24.
Okay, when they leave this house, what would you do if Hunter and Kevin became best friends?
Oh, please. Like, he would
I
have
want
to-
it. Hunter, can you please
Hunter, can
holler
you
at
please
Kevin?
become-
Can I have one of those?
Can you
Hunter, he
please,
would
can
have
you
to
please
come to the
become best
house.
friends with
No.
Kevin after this house?
Hunter, he would have to come to the
You're gonna be
house. I
half
mean,
minute after
No,
today.
I'm too full.
I'd be like, you can come, but don't bring any friends.
He would see Kevin coming over for dinner. Hi, Karen.
Oh, God.
Karen will love it.
I'd be
You
like,
know Bruce and Kevin are going to be best friends.
They're gonna be best friends.
Bruce is going to
Kevin's
love
gonna be
Kevin.
in the family. They're going
Yeah,
to your home.
Bruce is going to walk up to Kevin and
Your
goes,
families are
"I'm
watching the
sorry."
show together.
He's going to walk up. No, Kevin says his grandmother hates me.
Well, look at how you treat her grandson. You know grandmas are
Oh,
protective.
my God. Her grandmother hates me.
I'm choking.
I mean, that is hard.
Oh.
Granny.
Season
Karen.
1 was a good season.
Why wouldn't she hate you?
No, it's good.
Serious?
Season 1 was a
Hate
good
me?
season. They had a good cast.
Wow.
Alec.
Season
Crazy
1's cast
people.
was just the best, in my opinion.
You
Ella.
tried it.
Which one?
Season 2 as well. No, but season 1.
Season 1 had a
was
great.
just-
Great
They had a
cast.
great cast. They
Oh,
did.
so good.
Yeah.
They had people that
I
I've
think
never
it could
seen
have been a
before.
little better.
Yeah.
It would have been better if Alec and Peter didn't try to be Dr.
What did you
Will
say?
and Mike Boogie.
I said I think it could have been like
felt
a
they were
little
trying that?
better.
Season 1?
They were like the
Is that
poor
what
man's
you
version.
Yeah.
With Karen in there?
before
Or is that what you're
version.
hinting at?
I call it a bootleg.
I don't really know Dr. Will. I've never watched his season.
But I felt like it would have been great if, for the very first Canadian season, you didn't have two guys who were so obsessed with Dr. Will and Mike Boogie that they were trying to emulate their
Yeah.
game. That's what I didn't like about season 1, about Alec and Peter. I felt like had they just done their own thing
I
without
gotcha.
doing that, I would have liked it a lot better.
Okay.
Them a lot better
Yeah,
on the show.
yeah.
Peter in real life is great. Oh, they were
What
great.
the-
I liked Jillian and Emmett, but eventually I was just like, I was cheering against them because they were too good.
They were so
They're
good.
too good at winning and everything. I was like, someone has to.
I liked Gary on that season.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like watching entertaining people, and I felt like
Yeah.
Jillian and Emmett were a little bit bland.
They were.
But on the show, I didn't like them.
They were all business.
Yeah. In
I
real
liked
life, they're
Topaz
nice.
because I thought she was smart. Well, that's from the like clip that I saw on the live feeds. Because just with the TV clip,
Yeah,
Topaz didn't look like she was anything. She looked like she
Yes.
was boring and she always slept. But from the like live feeders' point of view
Perspective.
and clips and blah blah, I was like, dang, she was actually smart. And they just like Alec and Peter just
Screw to her.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I like her. I like Gary. He was entertaining.
Gary
You know who I
was
actually liked? I liked Andrew, like the newfie.
You
He
did?
was very
Oh.
funny, I thought.
I like
Ika.
Tala.
I like Tala.
Did
She
you
was
like
so
him?
crazy.
Andrew? No.
I didn't think.
I liked all the entertaining people pretty much.
Yeah.
Tala, Gary.
Tala was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like, that's pretty much,
That was so funny.
like, I do like gameplay as well, but I
Yeah.
feel like when I watch a show, I also want to,
Who
I
was
want
the guy in
people-
your season you didn't like?
I didn't like anybody in my season, Darren.
What
I
was-
liked one person. Do you want to know his name? I liked Adele.
Adele.
Yeah. What can I say?
Who was the? Do you know who I think the
What
star
was
of
that
season
one
one?
guy though?
Pre-jury was
What was
Tom.
that one guy?
Tom made the show awesome. Pre-jury.
Oh, I loved.
Of season- he
I
was in
actually
season
liked
2.
Tom.
He was such a villain.
Like I felt like when it was coming to him to leave, I started liking him.
Yeah.
And I wish he had stayed. I wish he had stayed.
That's not the guy though. What was the guy?
Tom was the guy who was just like.
The firefighter
Yeah.
guy?
Oh, he
The
was such a
firefighter,
great
yeah.
villain.
Oh, he was amazing.
He was
What
a
was
great
the
villain.
other guy you didn't like that you talked about though? Do you know?
Where on season
In
one?
the game. In your game. Your
On my season, we had Andrew, we had Kenny, we had.
I didn't like the 5 thingy. Andrew,
Kenny.
Kenny.
Who
Arlie
else
was in there.
that? Oh, Arlie. Okay.
I liked
Arlie.
Arlie after
I
when
liked
he
Arlie.
left.
Who else was in it? Arlie was in it.
I didn't like Arlie. Well, when I came home and watched, I just thought he was trying a bit too hard, and Arlie
Okay.
didn't have to.
Uh-huh.
He was just that good.
Funny.
Yeah.
That he didn't have to even try hard. But I think he was doing that for the people in the house. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be this loud person. I'm gonna be this.
Oh,
But
okay.
Arlie was an all-around great player because he could compete.
Yeah.
Like Arlie can win. You know what I mean? And Arlie's also able to like read the game very well. I felt he was good at that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't
a
like the
beauty.
first half of season 2. Although season 2, sorry, if you have to rank them, I would say season 2 before season 1. But the first half, where there was the group of people that were kind of like dictating,
Yeah.
it didn't look well, in my opinion.
It was annoying as a viewer to watch.
as a
yeah.
viewer, it was just like, okay, you guys.
Was that how it
look
was? Like
bullies.
Andrew and that group really kind of.
Everyone was scared of them.
Yeah.
Well,
that Canada's HOH was pretty brutal.
Ah, that was
Yeah.
I think it's worse.
a
than that.
reality
Who
check.
did they put up?
I think it was worse than
To get
they nominated 2 people.
Canada
It was
nominated.
Andrew and Sabrina.
Oh,
Okay, and he went home.
He went home because John won the veto and left it the same. But yeah, I would say living in that house with season 2 people. I think the reason why maybe season 2 worked is because we had legit underdogs and villains
Yeah.
and heroes and craziness. Like you had all these people, and I was never on social media. So we weren't thinking about what Canada thought of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just in a house being
You.
completely ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And we didn't care about what that person thought. Like, we just never, I think there were some people there who maybe who watched live feeds or whatever, who knew what to do. But I didn't watch live feeds. I didn't know anything about that stuff. We were, like, like Andrew was completely himself.
Yeah.
Kenny was completely himself. I was completely myself. Sarah was completely herself. Like, we were just
Oh, I
ourselves.
love Mumsy.
I love Sarah,
Yes.
but the fact that she was in that group just annoyed me.
Yeah, no, I know. I know what you mean. Like,
I
you
love
love certain people, but you don't love them being a part of the group that you hate.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I felt like even outside the house, I would say from season 2, from season 2, I would say I love Sarah and Kenny the best, and Arlie. I would say Arlie's there because Arlie's just one of those people that like
not Adele.
I am not as close with Adele anymore. But I'll always like Adele. You know, I'll always like Adele. I'll always have love for Adele, but we're not as close as we once were. But I would say Sarah and Kenny, because I generally do gravitate towards like people who are real and who are, and I feel like Kenny is a very genuine person. I really do feel like he's a very genuine person. I feel like Sarah's a very genuine person. And we didn't work well in this house, but I could still appreciate genuine people who are genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like they really are genuine. I feel like Arlie I like him because he's about to turn up. Like you go out and somebody comes for you, Arlie will have your back.
Yes,
That
Arlie.
is Arlie. Arlie
Yes.
is gonna go down swinging for you. That is Arlie
Yes.
when we're out type of thing. But Sarah, I would say I really believe in my heart that Sarah does love me, and nothing attached and nothing fake, or she doesn't want anything from it. She just cares about me as a person, and I feel like Kenny is a very genuine person. That's how I feel, and it's weird because people would never expect me to say that from season 2. I like Sarah and Kenny the best.
No.
We should open that door so I can fly out.
What is it?
It's a
Oh
big
my
fly.
God.
Who do you like
It's
from season 2?
One of my best friends from all of them.
Yeah.
In the real, like we almost text every day.
Yeah.
From season 3, like I talk to Peely every day. We're best friends. JP I talk to a lot.
JP's a good guy.
Yeah, JP's
I like
awesome.
JP
Yeah,
a
JP's
lot.
so supportive. Yeah.
He's so supportive. He's really supporting us right now.
Yeah.
Shout out JP. We love you.
I did for sure. He's
Love
a
you,
beauty.
JP.
And besides that, like I love Sarah, and then after that, I don't talk to anyone too much. Like Ashley, we're really good friends with. We talk with once in a while, but like Zach, don't talk to. Bruno, I never talked to before coming here. Nay, once in a while, we actually snap. But
Bruno was in
Oh,
your
Nay's
season?
lit.
Bruno,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh shit! For some reason I think he was
That was on my season.
in. Yeah.
I know.
Okay, no, I got confused.
Yeah, Nay, I was like.
But everyone just kind of moves on and does their own thing, you know. But you still have those true, genuine friendships.
Yeah. So what will
Oh,
happen
okay.
is like you move on, and then Kenny is from. He was in Montreal. He comes
Yeah.
down a lot.
Yeah.
Kenny,
Toronto,
I see him
you
in
know?
ads
He's
all
doing,
the time
he's
on
doing
in the
carpentry
internet.
now, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
I just love that
on the East
guy.
Coast.
I really do. And to think I hated him on my season.
My little sister loved him, and
Kenny.
I was like, yeah. She was like, he's so beautiful. I'm like,
He is
calm
beautiful.
Yeah,
down.
it was beautiful.
He is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
I wish he would have worked
His
with
gram
me.
is hot fire. Like it's
It's what?
his
Insta-
gram.
Yeah, his social media.
Yeah, I think I saw it once, and I was like, oh my goodness. I
His
used to see him on ads all the
Instagram.
time
Yeah.
on the internet.
He was like one of those legit models, not one of those social media ones.
Yeah, yeah. He's good looking.
He is. He's looking, probably more good looking in person, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yes, in person, he's very, 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 very attractive. But season 1, I think you're right. I think season 1 had a great cast of people that probably would have. Oh, and that showmance between Liza and Tom and
Oh.
Peter.
Was that real even?
Yes, girl, it was real.
Liza was a great villain.
Yes.
Great
Oh.
villain.
It would have been great to see that carry on a little bit more through the season.
Yes.
To have Tom there with Peter and see how she would have maneuvered that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's actually amazing.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I thought Liza was a great villain, but I thought she was liking Tom for real.
She
And then
liked
Peter was
Tom.
just a-
No, she liked Tom, and then she started liking Peter, and then she was just playing them both. And Peter knew about Tom, but Tom didn't know about Peter. And Peter would they would just sneak around. Oh my God! And this was happening in a reality TV show.
Yeah, this is
You
really
cannot script that.
It was awesome. Liza would, if Liza would have stayed around there a little bit more.
I think what happened with season 1 that it was a great cast, but the reason why it's probably not as great as season 2 is because the interesting characters left.
Yeah.
Whereas like on season 2, interesting people left, but they still had people that, made it type of thing. Whereas that one, it was pretty much interesting people, like the great storyline ends, right? When you have a villain that is like very hated, like say Andrew or Tom got a lot of hate, they want to come back and show that they're a nice guy.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they are not going to be that villainous character that
You're right.
they were. And I think that's the problem with people who are hated. That if they come back, they're gonna.
Because
But you came back.
I know, but I feel like even though like the house didn't like me, I felt like Canada liked the way I
Like
was.
the way- yeah.
So I'm not gonna change who I
Yeah.
am, type of thing.
With Andrew in season 2, there was like no rootability. He was a pure
Oh,
villain
yeah.
the entire time. Tom, you can kind of see some hero in, like you could kind of cheer from.
You
a
could
little
kind
bit.
of cheer from a bit.
But Andrew Gordon, not
did
at
not like
all. There was
Andrew.
you
No.
couldn't.
The one with the first
Nothing.
I
thing?
didn't. Yeah.
Nothing,
Under
yeah.
nose. I didn't.
Nothing.
No, I didn't like him. Ugh.
Oh,
No,
Andrew
couldn't
was
cheer,
horrible, but he was a
didn't
great
like
cast.
Was
a
he
great-
like that in the house? Like that was just the real
He
Andrew?
was 10 times. They gave him a great edit. Like
really?
Yes.
How is that a good edit? It was
Because he was a lot worse. He was worse. Like he was worst. He was bad. He really was. Like Karen, you could not. I can't see you in a house with Andrew. I think if he came back now, he would change his tune because he got a lot of hate. But this girl said, I was not a villain. I just got that.
You just got that?
She said, but you came
It's Cassandra made it good.
Was
Yeah.
when you walked
Cassandra
through,
made
you were
season 4
first.
good.
Is like
Because it wasn't
totally
It wasn't gonna
intimidating.
be that good.
sorry,
Like,
Karen.
Andrew
You know,
Mitch
I'm
leaving
walking
hurt
smiling
the
just
show,
for
I
you.
thought.
but
Like
you
Mitch
had a
leaving the
devilish
show hurt, I
smile.
thought.
a devilish smile.
It was like
Mitch,
I'm
I didn't
here.
understand. Like
And
I
it was
understand
like,
what he
oh,
was
you
doing
owned
and
it,
all
and it
that,
was
but I
fierce.
just felt like he was
was
too
good.
slow to like.
It was good. It wasn't
erupt
bad, but it
and
was like
be
just
Mitch.
like
So
I
tell
just
me-
realized the game was on from the minute you walked through that door. I thought, oh my god.
So now it's my turn and I decide which one I want, or do you? Whichever one I want. Why is that? Because you put the white one in, the thing in, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do
Hey, buddy.
the. Should I do the solids then? Yeah, I'm gonna do the solids because I.
Are you ticklish, Ken? Are you ticklish?
Not really, no.
No. Oh my god. Really? No, I'm not ticklish. Don't even try.
You are ticklish.
No. No, I'm not.
They'll be back.
I'd love to be muscular. I'm so far of this. I'm used to this.
You're a thin boy.
It's impossible to gain weight on my freaking body.
You are a thin boy. What day is it today? 37.
Yeah.
If this was Survivor, there would be 2 days left.
Yeah. It's 39 days.
39 days.
I think I'm gonna start to watch it.
Oh, how have
so
you not
good.
watched it?
I've watched it like back then.
William.
Like the blue against the reds, it was like.
Oh, William.
I think I'm gonna start to watch this, Game of Thrones,
Oh, yeah.
The Bachelor.
Yeah, Game of Thrones
you
for
can
sure.
skip The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's skippable for sure.
Okay, I'll see. Survivor, I think I'm gonna start.
Survivor, you gotta watch for sure.
Is there another reality TV show that is good?
Survivor, you have to check out Survivor. You might not like it.
I already
If you like
watched
Big
it many
Brother, I'd be
seasons.
surprised if you didn't like Survivor.
No, I've already watched Survivor many seasons.
Yeah, Survivor's good. I'm dying for this one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Because it's probably already like merged.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If we've been in here, so let's say 7 weeks. So we had 7 people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already.
They've
probably
had 7
merged.
episodes. So 16 cast. So they're down to 9 people.
Okay.
Pillows back on me.
Huh?
I want you to put the pillows back
Oh.
on me.
The pillows on you?
Yeah. Do it.
The chills.
Okay.
Oh, it's taking a little bit.
I'll help you out. It's okay if I do it, Karen?
Yeah, this one's
Survivor.
No
this one's gonna be good. Survivor as soon as you get home.
I think survivors are even harder.
Oh, I think it's way harder. Yeah.
So I don't think I'd be able to. Maybe if I would have been younger.
Oh no
Just have a
I'm
watch
saying,
it.
are you gonna watch the Survivor season? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant try.
No. I thought, are you gonna watch?
No, my reality TV days is probably over.
Yeah.
You know, like, I have all of those shows.
Yeah, Survivor's the one that I'm missing.
Real Housewives, Vanderpump Rules.
What?
Like,
I'm gonna try The Walking Dead. You always talk about The Walking
Oh yeah.
Dead, I
Season
got
1,
that.
Episode 1. we
And
got.
The Talking Dead, which is their after show. I love.
Did you ever see the one where he actually broke the sword? I think he was on The Talking Dead. The guy, you know the girl's sword that she uses? The girl with the two swords?
Michonne?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert?
No.
Okay.
No. Suppose
I'm like,
this is
really?
what I heard. I don't know how true it is or not, but I heard that
Okay.
What's that?
this one of the swords or the
Oh,
swords
what's
are actually
that?
like legit, like some.
Oh.
No, that's not
Crazy
good.
sword, okay?
You're doing all. Ow!
So the guy,
All right.
one of the
Stop
guys,
it.
I didn't see
When
it.
ice
Someone was
cream
telling me,
friends,
like,
that
Okay.
they were
means
like
that is
messing around with
that
it
is
and they
just
wanted to show how sharp it was or something. So
Oh.
he swung
no,
it,
no, no.
but he hit like a wall or
No, I
something with it.
feel
And actually,
it.
like, chipped
It's
the blade or
wood.
something, and this is like a legit. It's not like a prop. It's like a legit sword, and like supposedly got like someone shit for it, but
Really?
actually, like legit, like some.
Oh.
No, that's not
crazy
good.
sword, okay?
You're doing all. Ow!
So the guy,
All right.
one of the
Stop
guys,
it.
I didn't see
When
it.
ice
Someone was
cream
telling me,
friends,
like,
that
Okay.
they were
means
like
that is
messing around with
that
it
is
and they
just.
wanted to show how sharp it was or something. So he
Oh.
swung
No,
it,
no, no.
but he hit like a wall or
No, I
something with it.
feel
And actually,
it.
like, chipped
It's
the blade or
wood.
something, and this is like a legit. It's not like a prop. It's like a legit sword, and like supposedly gotten like someone shit for it. But
Really? And don't forget, Big Brother US will be starting.
when does it start?
Yeah, I'm usually pretty
It
passive. with
starts in the
US.
summer.
Oh,
So, like, by the time I get home
I
and
love
catch
it.
up on
love
everything,
it.
then Big
I
Brother
love it.
US will start.
Love Big Brother.
Season 19.
Okay.
Season 19.
I will never watch the show the same again, though, because I like.
Oh
I
my
told
God,
you,
no, me
The
either.
challenges, you don't realize how grueling they are.
I think it's season
And they
19.
don't realize, like, the food absence and the sleep absence and just all the talking. And it's not like you go to bed at home and you.
But I
shut
think
off
the US
everything
one
and you go to
can
bed
nap.
for 8 hours. It's different.
Yeah.
And you're with strangers and you know that whole element is like I honestly I was saying that I came in a lot stronger, like physically I felt stronger.
Yeah, same.
And it's like, oh my gosh, like I wouldn't nap at home if my life depended on it. Here it's like, oh my God, I can't get my eyes open.
Sleep deprivation is the worst part of it.
It
I
is.
think.
I think it screws with your head.
Is it nice out there?
Does that hurt? Can
You
you
want
Really?
some of this?
Yeah, I feel it.
You want this?
No!
Like
sure
no
you can do
clouds?
that?
Do you want to try?
Sunny?
Right? No.
Oh,
What is this?
Try. Here, let me
It
try.
I
is?
just tried for like 30 times.
Like I sat out there because it was nice. Like I wasn't even.
Oh
Can I have a
yeah.
cracker?
Does that hurt?
There's two.
Yeah.
Yours is really.
So were you excited to watch Survivor?
Oh, I can't wait.
Are you gonna play on it?
No, never. My reality TV career is
Over?
done. Hanging up the jersey.
Really?
I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, if another opportunity comes up, of course I'll think about it. But
For this show?
3
Or
times,
Survivor?
Survivor, no.
You know the old
You said
saying,
you
having
wanted to
3
do it,
times
yeah.
a
I'd
charm.
love to do yeah, but after getting this, it's probably play Survivor. I was gonna.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to America to get dual citizenship to apply to be Survivor, but then Big Brother came here.
That
and
is
said,
crazy.
That's good enough.
Okay.
As in, that's good enough as it's been amazing. Twice especially. But I'll watch Survivor. Probably, I'll binge it when I get home this season.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't wait. I can't wait.
You're gonna watch
wait.
it
I was
twice?
saying that if this was a Survivor season, there'd be 2 days till it's over.
Really?
37, right? They play 39 days.
39.
So yeah, it'd be if we were on Survivor right now, it'd be over in 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And they get rid of 20 people, usually. Or maybe they start with 18 or 20 sometimes. Usually 20, I think, 10 on each tribe. So they would have gotten rid of 20. They go faster. They get rid of people
Every 3 days.
every 3 days. They cut them off.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that is quick.
Yeah. Yeah, they chop them down.
You like Jeff Probst?
Love him. He's the reason the show's gone so long,
Me
I
too.
think.
I love him.
Oh, it's perfect.
The host?
The host.
Yeah, he's so good. He is good. I mean, look how many.
Like their tribal councils, he asked them questions and he must have an earpiece with.
He's had that premiered in 2000. So in 17 years, they've done 2 seasons a year. So they're at the 36, or they've done more. I
This
think
one
they're
was
at 36.
34. This
Well,
one
I was
30.
going to say 17 doubled. It is probably 34.
I think 34 was Game Changers. Yeah.
Now that we say that, because I started watching it in 2000, and Bruce was like, "What is this show?"
Borneo, Survivor Borneo. I started watching.
Sue with the snake and Rudy. I loved Rudy.
Yeah. I watched.
And
I started
Richard
watching-
Hatch with his clothes off. It was hilarious.
Season 10 was the first one I watched.
And Rudy, the military guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It was wonderful.
that first show was revolutionary.
Yeah. Yep.
You like that?
No. Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, I started watching season 10.
What's the first Big Brother?
What's that?
It was
And did you watch it from new?
season 14.
Oh my God.
My ex-girlfriend was
You
watching
gotta
it.
be kidding me.
My season, and it was Frank, Boogie with the coaches. So I watched the second half of that.
Oh my gosh.
But I've gone back and watched, video streaming
Janelle.
clips.
Janelle's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I've watched clips.
I have watched it every summer since it premiered in 2000 when Eddie won. Before casting even casting.
So what was the Eddie one? I don't even know. Like the first show was
one-legged guy.
Like the audience.
I couldn't get into it. I thought, this is the strangest thing. I felt like I was invasively watching people, and I thought, something's not right about this, because there was no show like that ever that we had watched. I mean, Survivor, American
The
Idol,
mustache of my cat.
and Big Brother, like that, those were all new then. Nobody had ever done those shows, right? And I was like, okay, this is crazy. I'm peering in these people's personal lives, all this shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to
So what
build
would these
trust
show? Because there's no
and crush
gameplay,
dreams.
right? In season 1, there's no gameplay.
Everyone says it, but I thought it was. Same shit.
So what was it?
I don't.
I mean, it was
We're like
17 years
there
ago,
and
so I
then
might
they-
be.
I don't.
I mean, it was
We're like
17 years
there
ago,
and
so I
then
might
they
be
nothing.
wrong. And then I thought, okay, when season 2 came on, I'm gonna watch it. And then if I think it's too weird, I'm not gonna watch it anymore. And was Dr. Will on season 2?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, I was hooked.
Yeah.
That guy was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally
He is a
relate to
beauty.
him. And Boogie was on Boogie on 2 too. Boogie and Dr. Will. I don't even know if Will was a doctor then. Was he a dermatologist, doctor, or whatever he does? I don't even think he was a doctor. Or I don't know. I think he was a
Doctor.
student still. And then I actually never cared for Brendan that much, but I loved Rachel. I loved her gravel life, floaters. I loved her shit. That was awesome. And her with her weaves.
I
on the
never saw
floor.
her seasons. I've seen clips, but I never saw.
Oh no. Yeah, you gotta watch them all. They're so good.
She watches BBCAN.
Does she watch it?
Rachel, yeah.
Nice.
Her and her sister Alyssa to go watch it.
Oh, and her
Went
sister
to-
was on way later, and she's a yoga instructor.
Yeah.
She came on way later after Rachel played. Like, there's been so many good shows. Like, every year, when people ask me what's your favorite season, it's always the last one because that's the one I remember. You know, there's highlights from all of them and people you remember that you love. But I just want it to continue, so it's like that one. You know? There's highs and lows in all of them.
Yeah, I saw. I like 16. I like Zach Rance.
Oh, I did too.
I know
When
you
he
did.
jumped
We all
on the
know you
table with the pink hat and the Fruit Loops.
He's my favorite.
Oh God, I loved him. He's a realtor now. He works at Amanda's brokerage in Florida.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh no?
He left. He left her brokerage, yeah.
Is he
and then
still a
people started
realtor?
rumoring, thinking that he was going on because he wasn't no longer working with her.
Is he still a realtor?
I don't know about that.
You know who else is a realtor? Is Janelle. They
Yeah,
all got
I knew
into
that,
it
yeah.
after. Amanda came on the show as an agent.
Yeah.
But Zach and Janelle weren't realtors then.
I think Amanda watches it too. I know Andy Heron watches it. Amanda watches it.
Oh yeah, Andy was
Heron's a
good.
beauty.
Andy was good.
His Twitter's so funny.
I know,
the
right?
red hair guy?
His Twitter's the best.
I think Andy's Twitter is like one of
I
the
don't know.
best.
Does he have a team running it or something? Like it's unbelievable.
It's like so funny. I can't
Who?
believe
Is it the
so
red
funny,
hair?
and he does it all. What's that?
The red hair guy?
Yes.
Who won?
Yeah.
Which season he was on? 15? Yeah.
Yes.
I should have brought the waxing strips out here and just